While looking at satellite images of potential places to fly, I came across this interesting landmark. Apparently, landowner Jimmy Luca was clearing the area for cattle grazing in the late 90s and decided to leave just enough trees to spell his name. To this day, it's the largest signature in the world and stretches about 2.5 miles in length. The site is 83 statute miles from my home airport, so I decided it was worth a trip out to see it. Fayette Regional Air Center is on the way, and Smithfield-Crawford Municipal is located just south of the landmark, so I plan landings at both airports to make the flight more interesting. This would be the furthest I've flown from Wharton, but clear skies and light winds made for ideal conditions for a cross-country. Getting to Fayette requires crossing a fairly dense forested area. I made sure I had extra altitude to extend my options in the event of an engine failure. The road here is Interstate 10. Fayette is a nice airport with a 5,000-foot runway. The helicopter here had landed shortly before me. The airport boasts an F-100 Super Sabre on display, though I only did a touch and go and didn't get a good look at it. From Fayette, it wasn't much further to reach my ultimate destination. The first thing that struck me about the signature is that it's located at the edge of the Texas hill country and the land is not flat. This is something I could not appreciate from the aerial photographs, and one has to admire the precision of the letters given the undulating terrain. The second thing that struck me was that I was going to need to get a lot higher to get a good look at it. I didn't want to climb too high, as I was going to be landing at Smithville shortly after making a pass on it, and I didn't want the engine to get too cold from a long descent. Plus, I wasn't dressed for higher altitudes. I climbed to about 3,000 feet, but even at that altitude, it was difficult to take in the entire thing. From the signature, I descended gradually to Smithville, where I planned a full-stop landing. Smithville has a 4,000-foot runway, but only a short taxiway connecting to the apron at the north end of the airport. I missed the one taxiway turnoff, but noticed winds were actually favoring 3-5, so opted to proceed to the end of the runway, turn around, and take off on 3-5, rather than back taxi for a 1-7 takeoff. There are a number of sand and gravel mines in this area that always make for interesting scenery. Finally, here's some footage of the tree farm just north of Wharton. I unfortunately didn't capture my landing, as I had flown the previous day and neglected to charge the external battery powering my helmet cam between flights, so it ran out just prior to landing. At any rate, this was my longest flight to date at around 170 statute miles round trip, the first time I had flown over anything resembling hills in a trike, and a fun adventure overall.